send it, mail it. Yeah.
What is going on, everybody? It is your boy, Afro Sniper X. Oh yes, back in the heezy for sheezy with another one. Oh yes, before we get into today's video, talking about the awesome airgun relic that I'm happy to show you guys, big shout out to Corey Carmack for supplying your boy with the airgun that we are showing off today. I appreciate you, man, and I am glad and proud to call you my friend, and thank you once more. This is awesome, and I can't wait to get this gun up and running. I'm going to send this to my good friend, and he's going to hook it up, and it's going to be 2 thumbs up. Oh, yeah. So, before we get to that, I want to give a big shout out, another big shout out to schoolboys.com for supplying your boy with all this awesome gear. Check them out, schoolboys.com, SKOOLBOIZ. Again, that's SKOOLBOIZ. Oh, yes, schoolboys.com, the only one place where you get all American apparel, t-shirts, 24/7. Oh, yes, with this awesome graphics on it. It's just totally awesome. So go check them out. Expel your mind. It's mind-blowing. So yes, so let's get back into the mix of this air gun, right? Woo! Look at that prime piece of machinery right there, guys. OMG, goodness gracious. I love air guns. Oh yes, let's get into it. So this is a CO2 air gun, right? And you guys are like, oh man, this air gun, what's so special about it? A lot of things, guys, a lot of things. First of all, this was actually made in an arms factory, yes, a firearms factory, right next to AK-47s in Russia. What? I'll give you a second because I know your mind just probably got blown. What? OMG, yes. CO2, check this out. CO2 goes right up in here. You're going to move this like a little pocket knife. Pull that down, put your CO2 in there, put that back up, slide that over. Load it into the gun, you're good to go, baby. Oh, yes. 30-round capacity magazine. What? OMG, yes. Now, what's so cool about this gun, another thing that's cool about this gun, because I did say a bunch, right? You have the option for 6-round burst, 3-round burst, or single shot. This is a controlled fire automatic gun. What? Oh, yes. You can even change the fire rating, if I'm not mistaken. 300. 450, 600. That's a lot of BBs flying fast, guys. Oh, yes. You have the option to turn this from a pistol to a carbine. Oh, yes, to a little rifle. So you can just say hello to my little friend like I'm Tony Montana. Oh, yes, this gun is awesome. Another fun, awesome feature, right, is that this gun has an electric trigger. What? Yes, gas operated with an electric trigger. You put AA batteries right in there. Oh yes. So this is a lot of fun, guys. This is something different, really different, and I like it. Big shout out to Airgun Depot because this barrel suppressor right here that you see is an Airgun Depot exclusive. Oh yes. Pardon me. Got a little air in my chest. But yes, airgun exclusive, right? At Airgun Depot. This right here, this suppressor. Now, it is an extended barrel that screws into the gun, but it isn't an extended barrel / it is. It does boost up the FSP. But once it gets to here, it's pretty much just like it's not a tight bore barrel. You know what I mean? So it's not going to hug that BB and guide it all the way through. But it is tight enough where it's going to put air behind it still. And the air is not going to dissipate. So it's still going to boost the FPS because it's in a controlled environment before it leaves off to the atmosphere and to your target, right? But yes, so that is pretty cool. So big shout out to Airgun Depot for hitting us with this. Hopefully, you know, soon this gun will be back in the United States. You know, but as of right now, I'm just lucky enough to get my hands on one. Hopefully you guys will too in the future because I recommend that you guys get this gun. This gun is awesome. Ever since I got into air guns, I have wanted this gun. Could never find it Hit my boy Corey up. He had it sitting in his drawer for 15 years. And he sent it to me. I asked him how much. He was like, free. And I was like, dude, that is freaking awesome. You don't understand how much that was just awesome to me, man, and how much it meant. I appreciate you. Once again, just wanted to give you a shout out, man. Once again, awesome. This is badass. I'm happy that I have it in my hands, working or non-working. I will get it working. But until that point, I'm just glad to have it in my collection. So thank you again, once again, Corey. So yes. So with all that being said, let's get into the numbers. Right? Oh yes. So you're looking at about 350 to 400 FPS on this gun with a full bottle of CO2. Foot-pounds of energy hitting about 2 to 3 foot-pounds. That's still not bad. That's putting the smack down on some targets. Oh yeah. So that's pretty cool. And it does come in two, I believe, 2 different colors and 2 different models. The upgraded, hooked up version of this is called the Drozd Blackbird. So check that out if you're curious of what that looks like. Just hit Google and put in Blackbird airgun and it'll come up. That way you don't got to get confused of how the name is spelt. But it is D-R-O-Z-D. D-R-O-Z-D. Oh yes. So the name is weird. I can't lie. It is a weird name. But the gun looks awesome. It's always the weird companies, right, that make the most awesome and unique guns. So that's pretty cool. And like I said, you got a full electric trigger. The batteries go right here. The barrel screws in. The stock is adjustable. So is the rear sight. Front sight is non-adjustable, but that's all right. It sits perfect, and that's okay. And when the clip is in there, it just looks badass. Fun fact about this gun, in my opinion, I believe H&K got the idea for the MP7 from this gun. Because if I'm not mistaken, this was out before the MP7. But if you look at it and then Google a picture of the MP7, the resemblance is just uncanny. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. So, oh yes, got my little Russian MP7 non-HK. Let's go out to the range and do some shooting. We're going to be testing out some RWS pellets. Let me show you guys which ones. And you know what? We're going to check out some other pellets too. We're just going to make it a whole 25 shooting range day. So let's start off. We're going to try out some H&N Dome pellets. It's going to be pretty cool. Then we got the Super Domes by RWS. Then we got another pack of RWS, and we're going to try this Super H points. So that's going to be pretty cool. So enough talking, guys.
Got the Umarex gauntlet all loaded up, ready to go. So what am I waiting for? What are you waiting for? Let's go to the range and do some shooting. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. See you out there.
So we're going to start off with this little awesome target right here. I did something to this thing right here. Something awesome. Woohoo! Oh yeah. Destroyed that thing. Oh yeah. Let's go shoot the other one. That was fun. yes. That was fun. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. You guys see that? You guys see all that awesomeness? There's orange particles and pieces flying everywhere. Oh yeah. Woo! Good God. All right. Well, I think that was accurate. Yep. Definitely think that was accurate. It is hotter than Satan's ball sack out here. Humid too. But we're having fun. And the H&N pellets so far, perfect. Now, second test of accuracy we're going to do with these H&N pellets. See those two orange dots right there? We're going to see if we can put 3 in that little orange dot. So let's do it. If we could do that, then the accuracy test, in my opinion, is on point with those H&N domed pellets. So let's get on it. Oh yeah. Woo. It's so hot out here. Sweat's starting to drip in my eyes. My eyes are burning. Good God. Let's go check that out. Well, I think accuracy is definitely there. Hit, 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 hit. H&N domed pellet, 2 thumbs up. We're gonna try out the RWS super domed pellets. These pellets specifically are actually kind of on the heavier side. They're weighing in about 32 grains. So not too heavy, but it is pretty heavy. I mean, it is a 25 caliber, so keep that in mind. I'm expecting these to fall just a little bit. Alright guys, we got the Umerix gauntlet clip all loaded up with the RWS super domed. We're going to try to hit all these yellow targets, including the chicken. And then after we hit that, we're going to take it to this bad boy, spin that off. Then we're going to do the same test up there on the 2 orange dots, but with the RWS pellet. So let's have some fun. Let's get into it. Oh yeah! Okay, so for that part, wasn't as impressive as I thought it was going to be. What I did notice shooting the RWS pellets is that there was a hangover. On this bad boy right here, my hangover was about right here. That's where I wound up nailing it at. On this one, my hangover was about right here. And that's where I knocked that one out at. So, not too bad, but definitely not impressed. Alright? So, I think we're done right there. I think we got all we need to know out of the results that we just got right there from shooting those RWSs. So, we're going to take it over to the orange dots. Let's just see what we get there. Who knows? May be impressed. I don't know. I doubt it, though. With these bad boys. A little heavy. Just a little heavy.
I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about that place. Even your emotions have an echo in so much space. And when you're out there without care, yeah, I was out of touch. But it wasn't because I didn't know enough. I just knew too much. Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Possibly. And I hope that you are having the time of your life. But think twice. That's my only advice.
Alright, let's check that out.
Come on now, who do you think you
That
are?
was very interesting.
Bless your soul. You really think you're
I'll take a
in
little low on this one.
Well,
This one.
I think you're crazy.
Alright guys, I'm going to go load up. This is what we're shooting. The Super H points by RWS 25 caliber. Oh yes.
Just like me. My hero had the heart to lose the lives I wanna live. And all I remember is thinking I wanna be like them. Ever since I was little, it looked like fun. If there's no coincidence, I've come. And I can die when I'm done. But maybe I'm crazy. Maybe you're crazy. Maybe we're crazy.
Alright guys, it's ballistic clay time. Oh yes. So we're going to take one shot using the Super H point by RWS. That is weighing in at 25 grains. We're going to take one shot with the Super Domed RWS pellets. That's weighing in at 31 grain. And then we're going to take one shot with the winners of today, the H&N pellets. Oh yes, the Field Target Trophy. That's what they're called. And these are weighing in at 19.91 grains. So, let's do it. Impressive. Well, guys, that was freaking awesome. I am pooped, hot as heck, good guy. But we
And before we get to my awesome outro, I want to give a big shout out to you guys, the fans, the subscribers. I wouldn't be nothing if it wasn't for you guys. You guys are freaking awesome, amazing, all that in a bag of freaking chips. Oh, yes. So thank you. Tell a friend to go out and subscribe to Afro Sniper X. I love you guys. Peace, love, and happiness. Oh, yeah.
Boy, Afro Sniper X. Today, we're going to be shooting. Really? Oh, man. Bam! We got another one.